Hello everyone, how's it going? So I figured I'd film this video before I have my surgery tomorrow. I'm super excited because I'm getting my other hand carpal tunnel fixed tomorrow. So I'll be out for about 2 weeks from scrapbooking. We'll see if they can keep me away. I kind of started scrapbooking like a week after my first surgery. And actually this was one of the books that I was kind of creating. Before I show you the book, Michael's had this really incredible sale of like tons of paper pads. So this is the one that I used. It is called Front Porch. So before I show you the picture, I wanted to show you, I got like 5 of these because they were only like $5, and they're not quite paper, but they're not quite cardstock. This one I haven't done anything with, which is why I'm going to show you this one too. But I really like the images. I mean, look at this little pie. It's so cute. But they come with some prints, some solid, some foils. This one actually happens to come with some images. The other ones don't. And actually found like this dollar store cardstock. I mean, it's not stickers, but you have to cut them out individually. But anyways, it worked really well with this paper pad, so I might do that. I don't know. I'm not sure because I have 2 fall albums that I'm going to be filming today. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started on this one. And so the paper that I use, so this is kind of just how I store my extra scraps and stuff. I put them in a Ziploc and keep them with the paper pad. Because I used to just put them in my scrap pile and they would get lost, and this is just an easier way for me to use all the scraps pertaining to the actual paper pad. So this one is my favorite one from the whole paper pad. It has like this like wood grain with the foil, and then here's just like a quilted pattern, you know, and then we have some pinks, some reds, some turquoise, kind of like colors you don't really see too often. This is another one of my favorites, this patchwork. Just reminds me of a quilt, so you'll see some of that in the paper, in the mini album. We got some gourds and pumpkins, some of this really beautiful rustic wood. And the nice thing about these paper pads is it came with 3 prints of each, so there's still fairly large amount of paper to work with, because I did use almost one of every kind of paper in here. Alright, so here's the album. The cover is 6 inches by 7.5, and the inside is 5.5 by 7, so it's just a little bit larger than the actual album itself. Let's go ahead and look. I did like a little shaker thing here, and I added some like little pearls, the word family, and I found this cool little like burlap rose that I got from Michael's several years ago, and I forgot I had them. And so I was like, oh, that's perfect. Same thing with this ribbon. It's like this tan colored ribbon, and I forgot I had that. I mean, I went through this phase of rearranging my scrapbook room, so I'll have to do a scrapbook room tour. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So this album, I would say it has some fun elements to it. I mean, I did use some of those cuts from that dollar store cardstock that you saw. And so, anyways, here we go. We're gonna get started. So, anyways, I also did have to print my own little words that I just found on Pinterest. Added some dollar store stickers here, and then you'll just see some various punches. And so here we got this fun little doily, and like I said, I picked up some of those like burnt oranges and the turquoise that are in the album. But this just opens up to most of this album is going to fit around 4 3/4 by 3 1/4 photo. Obviously you can put a 4 by 6 here. These you can put like little Polaroids, or a little bit, I think something like this will fit too. You'll just be covering a lot of that paper. But anyways, it is a magnetic closure. So then when we pull out the top, I tried to also make some of these pull-outs like patchwork, so that way, you still get the effect of kind of like that farm rustic look. And so, anyways, I added some scraps of paper onto there, and that will fit a 4 by 6 beautifully. And then here is another one of my favorite pages. It kind of had a farm scene, so you'll see some of the other cut up pieces throughout the album. But this one will fit this, you know, a picture like this. Also, I kind of have to shout out, look at, I did Christmas photos this weekend, and these are my twin nephews. They came out so cute, so I kind of have to show them off here. But anyways, I added these Cricut cuts from Design Space, and then some stickers that I had in my collection. So this is just a little vellum pocket with, I put 2 photo mats in here. And of course they could use the back if they wanted to, or stuff it with more pictures if they wanted. And then this one, I had to make this little vellum thing, but it ended up working out because I really like the look of it. It just says enjoy it all with a little gold leaf right there. And this barn was so cute. I got it from Design Space, but I also kind of like used some ink to kind of make it look olden wood and stuff like that. And I added this little chicken here. But you'll see some fun elements in here that I really wanted to use my Cricut a lot on this album. Again, here is the other side of that vellum page. Just says take chances. And then this one will fit a, what did I say, 4 3/4 by 3 1/4 photo. And it just, I popped out of it so it could just slide in easily right here. And then here's the top loading pocket. This one I didn't do too much with, only because like the bandana is already busy itself. But I love this paper. That's just kind of why it was the first album I did something with, or the first paper I did something with. So anyways, here you see these cute little pigs, and again I did ink them up so that way they kind of look dirty and, you know, just like little pigs. And then this is a recycled frame from an album that I tore up not too long ago. But I went ahead and repurposed it. And then here is that bandana paper again with just the words saying, days spent with you are my favorite. Alright, and so here's just another little pocket. I did the pocket going the wrong way, but, you know, it's fine. The pictures won't slip out at least. But anyways, here is a photo mat. And then, again, it is like that paper that I told you that I liked. So here it is again. Okay, when we turn the page, oops, I forgot about this. So here's another one of those patchwork type of papers that I did. Okay, so for this page, I did little clotheslines because, of course, most people on the farm like to use their clotheslines. And then this one, Still I Rise. Again, some of that beautiful patterned paper. And then on this side as well, it just says memories, and I put a little house sticker here. This one's another fun one. I actually used that wood grain paper, and I used some jagged edge scissors to kind of create like, let me see if I can give you a close-up, to kind of create like this little wooden jagged edge here. And then I just added some liquid pearls as the nails. So it's a gatefold, and I just added some haystacks there. And you can fit little Polaroids here and probably do some journaling down here. But I thought this was such a cute page because I really like the red quilt with in contrast with the yellow. Alright, so here's another one of those acetate frames, or the frame with the acetate in it. It just says family. And I did use some scraps of paper as well as this newspaper clipping paper scrap that I had. I don't know if that made sense what I just said, but anyways, I used some like ink to kind of like burn the edges or whatever, and I pasted it down, and I really like this page. This one is probably one of my more favorites. Again, here's that patchwork, and I just used oh no, I'll have to fix that, but I just used my Cricut to cut out Cultivate Joy. Here's another one of those bandana papers. I really love the pattern they used on this. Alright, and so for the last page, it does flip up, and it's just photo mats here and here. And then I did leave this open on the back, but it says good times. And then here is a spot for photos with a, if I can get it, of course, whenever you have fake nails on, they never want to work. But anyways, this spot for 4x6 photo, and you can stuff more photos in there, or, you know, whatever they choose. So anyways, that is the album. Lots of pop dots, lots of love in this album. So I hope you guys like it, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye!